It's your neighbor Ryan Dell back again for another lawn tip. This time we're going to look at trouble spots in your yard that won't grow no matter what you've tried. Here's your last resort, guaranteed to make it work. Let's go check it out. All right, so I got a couple tools here that we're gonna use to try to get this brown area, the area that's just not turning green for us, to get some fresh grass going right here. Now, one thing I've done in the past is this worked for me a lot, is literally just taking this lawn soil and putting it over top of it. It allows the Bermuda to grow through it and take care of it, but we're gonna assume this is a worse patch, and so we're gonna take it to the extreme and just say, no matter what I do, this grass is still brown. There's a few things you want to check. I'm gonna show you. All right, this is one more tool. It's gonna make this job way easier. So first I'm gonna show you how to use this tool if you have one, or if you wanna order one from Amazon. And then I'm gonna show you the way to do it without the tool. First thing we wanna do, take a long screwdriver and we're gonna check for rocks underneath, because last thing we want to do is have a giant rock underneath here, which would be one reason why grass may not want to grow. You might have a surface rock and you can make the choice to dig that out or not. I tried to dig one out in the back of my yard. It ended up being about 400 pounds. As you can see, there's no rock. Might be one right there. Nope. As you can see, there's no rock underneath here, so we're good to go. So let me show you the easy method real quick. Look at here. We just pulled out a plug of old dirt. See that? That's where there's no grass on top. So we just pulled that sucker out, get rid of that. This tool is so awesome. Oh, check this out. There's the first plug. There's the second one. Now come take a look at these holes I just made right here. So now what I'm gonna do is find a place in the yard that's a little inconspicuous that has green grass on it, and we're just gonna transplant it. It's kind of like cheating, but check it out. Let's get our tool here. Old trusty. All right, so I'm just walking to an out of the way place in my lawn that nobody will notice, but it will still repair itself. Look, here's where I pulled that rock out. I had to patch the lawn right there. That's how big that rock was. Let's do another dig here of some good grass. All right, so you can see this is right on the edge of the property. My neighbor's yard's here. The end of my yard's here. I'm right on the edge of the woods. I'm gonna take a nice healthy plug out right here. Actually, I'm taking 3 of them because I'm gonna slide them in over there. So check this out. Watch how easy this is. Okay, so we stole our 3 plugs from right here. Let's go transplant them. So you're about to be amazed at how easy this is. Check it out. Got our healthy grass plugs. I'm gonna put 2 of them in right here. And I'm gonna show you the 3rd one going in a little closer. Wow, this is easy. I just noticed this one looks a little short, so I'm gonna put a little bit of dirt in here. Just a little bit. Here we go. There's our 3 plugs, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't get much easier than that. And these will spread, and this will spread, and this will close up in no time. But to give it a little fight, a more fighting chance, we're gonna add some extra to it. So I'm just gonna scratch up around the outside of it. Pull up some of this stuff that's not growing. Just want to give it the best chance of spreading. I think it's going to spread either way, even if I don't do this. So I'm going to take a little of this topsoil or lawn soil. I'm going to make sure the tips of my green grass are showing through there. The rest I'm just covering up. I'm gonna put a little dirt in the bottom of that first one. I didn't like how low it was sitting. Now that's good right there. Now we'll water this, keep it watered to give it the best chance of taking off. I think this is gonna be actually a good piece of grass right here. Look how easy it was. Now I'm gonna take you to a spot, another spot, and we're gonna do it if we don't have the plugger. Well, how do we do this? Let's check it out. So right over here is another little spot that gives me some issues. So here's another spot that gives me some issues. I'm gonna do the same thing with the screwdriver. Little rock right there, but that's fine, it's a small one. We're just making sure there's not like a giant rock under here. Even if we find a medium-sized rock, we can dig that out. See, that's a rock. Or some kind of debris. In new construction, you can find all kinds of stuff in here. All right, so we're gonna assume that we don't have this tool. Now we just have to use our shovel. So you see that? Really, the deeper the better. Just going about 4 or 5 inches. You can go deeper if you want. Pull that up. Look at here. There's that rock. Get that out of here. So now that you got this hole dug, you got a couple options. One, you can just put the lawn soil in there and the Bermuda will grow over top of it, no doubt about it. So you can just put it right there and you're gonna be good. It's gonna grow in over a couple weeks, maybe a month or so, and you're gonna have nice green grass right there. Or you can do another transplant, roughly the same size as what you took out, and just slide that straight back in there. There's plenty of tools to do that. Or you take this plug you cut out, flip it upside down, trace around it with a shovel, and you'll have a plug roughly the same size. Let's see if I can do that. Check it out. Well, first, let's give this stuff the best chance it has. Give it some nice healthy soil down there. I'm gonna cut my plug a little more shallow than the depth of this, because I'm gonna fill the rest in with nice healthy soil. And let's go check it out. Let's take our little cutting option here. There's a giant rock off to the right that I dug out of that hole that I patched up and put sod over top. Sucker's bigger than you might think. So once again, we're right on the edge of my property here, because you know what? I'd rather have some sod that's trying to heal up, and I'm gonna fill these in with topsoil over here on the part that nobody sees, than right in the middle of my yard where those other ones are. All right, check out the big reveal. I just traced around it. Now look, it's matching. Old, non-growing sod. Get out of here. We'll fill this in with topsoil. Check this out. That's going in our yard. Just like a puzzle. Got my good stuff here. I got good soil right there. Might need to add a little bit more in there so we can mash it down. We want it nice and tight. Look how easy this is, y'all. We're just taking the good, transplanting it to the bad areas, and look, like a puzzle piece. Fits right in there. I'm gonna put a little bit more soil underneath it, lift it up. Make it nice and even. Drop it in, mash it down. You don't want to dip there. So make it sit up a little high and then mash it down. And we'll come back and check on these spots here in a week or so. We'll see what's going on. You're gonna be surprised at how fast this will take off too. Because you just took a healthy piece of lawn and you put it in a bad spot, but you dug it up. So anything that was wrong with the soil there, you can fix it now. Again, you can just put topsoil over top and see what happens, that's fine. I've had a lot of success with that. But this is like a no-lose situation here. So check that out. So I'm over here in the areas where I took the plugs out of. We got some holes over here. We don't want to just leave big holes. So I'm literally just taking the lawn soil. I'm gonna fill it in here. Give a nice healthy area for my Bermuda to spread. Why? Because Bermuda loves to spread. That's what it does. It's a very invasive grass. So let's give it the best chance. Pack that in there. Of doing what it loves to do. And it can't spread over giant holes. So we're gonna fix the holes. Now remember, this is for stubborn areas that you've tried a few different things and you just can't get it going. This is like your cheater guide to get those areas going. Hey Harper. All right, let's watch it work again. I'm telling you, this tool is so worth it. We take a little bit of soil. If we put too much, that's okay. We'll try to even it out as much as possible. Check it out. There's my plugs. Look at this one. Even my plug had a bunch of rock in it. Take that out. We got rock all over around here. Smash it down in there. It does not get easier than that. So don't forget to water everything in nicely and then keep it watered over the next couple weeks so those roots and that grass can really take a hold and you're gonna be good to go. So don't forget to hit subscribe and like the video so I can make some more like it.